Hand in Hand Southern Africa is operational in 4 countries, where the rate of poverty, unemployment and gender inequality among women is high, and traditional and social systems discriminate severely against them. Through the Hand in Hand Southern Africa's Poverty Alleviation Program, women are equipped and trained to form sustainable enterprises where they can generate income for themselves and their families, and thus contributing to job creation. Boitekong Agricultural Project, based in Rustenburg Municipality in the Northwest Province. Through Hand in Hand's assistance, the enterprise has received training in enterprise development as well as sector-specific training in agriculture, as the enterprise is an agricultural project supplying vegetables to local community. The enterprise makes about 700 Rand per week from vegetable sales, money which they would like to invest more in their business. Masakani Cooperative, an enterprise in the Msututsi municipality in KwaZulu-Natal, continues to shine as a result of the Poverty Alleviation Program by Hand in Hand Southern Africa. The enterprise was formed in 1992 and has grown from being just a vegetable garden to a creche as well as a poultry farm. One of the enterprise members, Ms. Elina Bengu, states that while the enterprise was formed in 1992, it is through Hand in Hand's intervention that the enterprise started to realize profits, as the members were trained and capacitated with necessary skills to run their business well. Hand in Hand Southern Africa has facilitated access to markets for the enterprise. They not only sell to the local community, but also supply one of the local markets in the village. In Limpopo, the Mandlakazi Enterprise is a family enterprise made up of 3 members of the Mandlakazi village who have been surviving on social grants. Hand in Hand encouraged the family to venture into recycling as a means of generating income for the family. Through the glass recycling company, Hand in Hand facilitated for the enterprise to receive protective clothing, bags for storing crushed glass, and also the enterprise received technical skills training in recycling from Consol. They have recently sold a 28-ton bag of glass and were paid 8,200 Rand. The members look forward to receiving more skills training so as to expand their business and venture into recycling plastics, bottles and paper as well. Ms. Hloniphile Fakudze is a 34-year-old lady from Maphilingo village in Siphofaneni, Swaziland. As a single mother, it was proving to be a challenge for Ms. Hloniphile to raise her one child in a good and stable environment. Through Hand in Hand's assistance, Ms. Hloniphile was able to start a business of growing and selling butternuts to members of her local community. She also received training in running a business and record keeping. She has now grown her market from selling to just her local community to selling to the Swaziland Water and Agricultural Development Enterprise. From her butternut sales, she has managed to get herself business cards to further market her business, and she has even bought a goat so that she can start another business of supplying goat meat to the community. Mr. and Mrs. Mafumo are members of the Gubudirira enterprise, which was started in May 2011 after the introduction of the Enterprise Development Program in Zimbabwe. They were motivated by the need to have income for their day-to-day expenses. However, they lacked knowledge on how to run a business, and they depend much on the advice and training offered by the EDP teams and the district-based technical staff. They have so far received training in the management of layers and egg production, marketing, as well as costing of the products. On average, they collect 160 eggs per day, which are sold to the local shops, schools, and walk-in customers. From a total of 160 eggs, the family realizes $27 per day, which can be converted to $810 per month. And this is enough for them to buy inputs, food, and pay for school fees for their children. The Lesotho project was launched in May 2012, with a team in place for the implementation of the project. The Lerilabopeli enterprise, formed in June 2012, is made up of 10 women from the Tsekwane village in the Leribe district. Through Hand in Hand's assistance, the enterprise has received training in record keeping, governance of the group, and conflict resolution. Hand in Hand Southern Africa also facilitated for the enterprise to receive technical skills training in tree production from the Ministry of Forestry. The enterprise is currently supplying the Ministry of Forestry with 5,000 trees at any given time. The enterprise members are looking forward to a continued working relationship with Hand in Hand Southern Africa, so they can grow their business and change their livelihoods. Hand in Hand Southern Africa, helping the poorest of the poor and aiming to create sustainable poverty reduction solutions. Come, let's walk together hand in hand.